Okay, class. So now we're on tabs and tables, chapter 5, and I'm going to go over the exercises that are in the book just before the projects, and she provides them in her folder. So I'm going to open that up really quick. Let's see, I've got chapter 5, my artwork and resources. Okay, so we can see here there's the B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. For number 5, chapter demo folder. Okay, so you're going to open up the chapter 5 tabs demo because those are the exercises that she goes over in the chapter itself to teach us how to use tabs and tables correctly. So I'm going to go over those with you. And then what happened is when I open up the file, I'm missing fonts because I don't have Universe 47 Light Condensed. And what she actually did, if you can see here in her folder, she actually included the fonts, all the fonts that are necessary. And that's one way that you can ensure that a client can get all your fonts is by including them, the actual font files, which you then have to load into your font book. But I don't want to demonstrate that right now. That was actually something that she went over in the beginning of the book. For now, I will just pick a different font. I think Universe is kind of like, it's a sans serif font, so I'm going to replace it with Helvetica. I think I'll just replace it with Helvetica, or if you don't have Helvetica, I think Myriad would do. Let's see, fine font. Or a Futura. So I'm just going to replace it with a font that's similar because I know what Universe is supposed to look like. So like Futura, for example, I wonder if Futura has a condensed because condensed means it's very narrow. And they do. They have a condensed, medium, and condensed extra bold. I'm going to keep it at medium because this is not bold. It's actually light, which means it's extra thin. Font speak. Anyway, I just know that from experience. I don't expect you guys to know that, but that's an option that you can just replace fonts with fonts that you know will be similar, and then you just hit change all. So it will change all the cases where there was Universe and it's now going to be Futura condensed medium. It's something to know. Okay, so now I hit done. Now I'm going to take a look here at the file. It's 2 pages, I think, and it includes all the exercises that she uses. To give an example, exercise, oh, it's actually 3 pages. I take that back. So I'm going to go over each exercise, and then by the end of that, I think you guys should be able to do the projects on your own, but I'll I'll do as many videos on those projects as I possibly can. So before class. And yeah. All right. So the first one, exercise 1A, has to do with just introducing what tabs are. And I'm going to zoom in here. Control or Command plus, 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 plus. Get really close. So the first thing we need to do when setting tabs, and I just want to take a look at my document here, adjust it a little bit, and see if I have any, let's see, whoops, that was too small. Oh yeah, the first thing I want to make sure is that I can see the hidden characters. So if you can see the paragraph symbols and the pound sign that indicates that's the last bit of text. And then you can also see the tabs here, 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 and here. And right now these tabs are not, they're not formatted, they're by default. So InDesign automatically has a setting for the tab spaces, and people who don't know how to set tabs properly, how to format them, they will just use the default distance, and then if things don't line up, like in the case of Dr. Theodore Sue's, they'll add another tab, and then to get that to line up, they'll add 2 tabs for these 2 lines. And that is not how you set tabs. That's an inappropriate use of tabs. Once we set them up properly, they will line up perfectly.